Welcome home, Master. We're so glad to see you. We're the Anna Buddies Maid Cafe. Don't let the looks deceive you, but we are all actually wearing cute maid girl outfits, and we're gonna hit it with the Moe Moe Kyun.
Boinky doinky
Yeah, this week we watched Akiba Maid Wars, or Akiba Maid War, singular,
plural.
Wars plural. Yeah.
There is no war. There is no war in Akiba.
Yeah, it's all been settled now, so it's fine. It's just a thing of the past.
Yeah, out of court.
I hear this used to be a pretty rough neighborhood.
Yeah. Speaking
Back
of the past,
in the 80s.
Speaking of the past, what have you two been up to this past week?
Oh Lord, I didn't come prepared for this.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go. Really, just two things. I finished Welcome to Night Vale. It was all right at the end of the day. It turns out, Tristan, you were correct. It is.
I was about to say, you got caught up on the podcast?
No, not on the podcast. I read the book, but it is based off of that, but it is slightly different.
Interesting.
Yeah, slightly different. So just extra information to go alongside the podcast, really.
So are you going to give the podcast a listen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Honestly, I have no respect for anybody that listens to podcasts.
Well, you have no respect for me because I listen to at least 1 to 2 podcasts daily.
I listen to conspiracy podcasts on multiple occasions.
I listen to Animal Attack podcasts, so like
Animal Attack podcast. What does that even mean?
Basically, it's
like
called...
people that survived animal attacks, and they just are like, "Yo, I got attacked by a bear once."
I wouldn't say they always survive. But
so they interview people, and then they go out and fight an animal, and they just don't make it.
No.
So, sir, how do you think this next fight
process
with the?
Here? This is more like historical review. I guess we, the Anna Buddies, are about to pimp another podcast on our podcast. It's called Tooth and Claw. It's a couple of biologists and a buddy of theirs who kind of just comb through like reports and investigations around like history around animal attacks, either in certain areas or done by certain animals, kind of thematically or whatever. They had one episode that was all about like bird attacks.
Interesting.
And there is an app.
They're not real.
There's an app for like reporting bird attacks and like avoid biking in this area, aggressive swallow or whatever.
Aggressive swallow.
I don't fucking know. I just made up a bird.
Do tell. Sorry. Okay, interesting.
That was pretty interesting.
They do like serious episodes too, but it's good quality. I like it in the car when I have to go into town because it's like a 90-minute drive each way, and their content is like just shy of 2 hours for each recording, I guess.
Okay.
On average, I guess. So it's cozy, but also it just scratches the brain itch of my former attempt at, getting a real degree and having a future.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that. I've been really kicking myself in the ass this past like 3 weeks about that.
Honestly, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I know, before I finish what I've been doing, where I did go to college originally, where the whites only town has popped up, is in that exact same area. So I'm not surprised.
Wait, what? The college is in a whites only town?
It's in the same area, the same like regional area. It's not a very big region.
How does a whites only town work? Do you not get to live there if you're not white, or do they just not want you in town at all if you're not white?
Probably both. Yeah,
it's both.
Like sundown towns I guess.
Well, not even sundown towns, because there you can live. You just should not go outside up.
Just don't get caught.
Yeah, if you're going outside after dark, be incredibly safe. But no, this is like a literal.
For her.
Yeah, this is a literal whites only town in the
crazy
Ozark Mountain region of Arkansas. So I'm not surprised.
I'm just gonna open the door.
I am. No, you're good. I'm surprised that allowed to exist in 2025.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, it's only allowed to exist in 2025. I feel like in 2023, it probably would not have been allowed to exist.
I'd have to agree with you with this. Gosh, there was another thing I was going to say, and it was directly related to Matt's thing. Matt, what were you talking about?
The Fighting Animals podcast.
Oh, the podcast. That's right. The podcast I listen to. I listen to like video game podcast.
Fighting Animals.
A history, 1.5 history podcast. And then 2 anime podcasts and a comedy.
Huh.
So,
does Critical Role count? I guess it probably does.
It does, but like I don't watch Critical Role.
I do. That's gonna make my credibility suffer.
No, it's not. They're popular. People like them. And then the other thing, I actually did this last night, was I finished The Outer Worlds. Still haven't finished Metal Gear Solid 1, but I finished 3 games before that.
Did you finish The Inner Worlds?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might want to check on.
I'm pretty sure the proper name is Agartha. Thank you very much. Show it some respect.
You're right. I'm sorry about that.
Sorry, I know it's only been like a year, less than a year, probably half of that, but I don't remember fuck or shit about Spider Riders. I know that's where the Agartha joke came from, but like without the context, it's not a joke. It's just Agartha.
I mean, Agartha is not necessarily just Spider Riders. It is just like
No, it wasn't even Spider Riders. That's just where I learned about
it. Yeah. So with watching my bad movies, I haven't necessarily watched any this week, but the other week I watched Iron Sky 1 and 2, and
the second one.
Yeah, the second one actually involves Agartha, and there's the reptilians living inside Agartha, and they're all like high political figures. And so, of course, there's reptile Hitler living inside the Earth, and he decides that he wants to reclaim the Earth and reclaim the Nazi moon base. So he invades the Nazi moon base with dinosaurs, and the second one is all around way better than the first one. It was a good time.
Like, isn't it an actual better movie, or is it worse?
No, it was so much worse, but it was so much enjoyable.
To belong to the lizard people. They might just have a claim in the world court to, reamass their old territories. Maybe if we just let them have a little bit of the surface world as like an act of appeasement, they might like chill out and just leave everybody else alone.
I mean, I feel like the lizard people would really enjoy our concrete cities because it absorbs lots of heat and it's like perfect for basking.
And like lizard Hitler is a respectable guy. Like he knows when enough is enough.
Yeah, and
probably, yeah.
And according to Iron Sky 2, they also helped kickstart evolution. Yeah, so if anything, we owe them for what we are today. We need to pay our respects. Thank them, welcome them as our overlords, almighty overlords.
Lizard people. Thank you, lizard people, for allowing us to evolve to the state of developing apps for our smartphones then allowing women to design and, well, not design, but use open source software to make an app to safely talk about dating for themselves and then for all their IDs to be leaked. Thank you very much.
I mean, you know, it reminds me of that BoJack episode where they start an Uber company, but then the women don't feel safe, so then it's only women drivers. And then they're like, you know who really likes women drivers? Men.
That was a good bit.
It was a
very good bit.
It was a great bit.
That's a very great bit. I mean, obviously, I feel very sad. Oh, hi, Titan. It's not to make, you know, light. God, the whole situation's insane.
For women started allowing men in.
You know,
I get it.
You know,
I get it. Just the format is fucking gold.
Yeah. If you haven't seen BoJack Horseman, this is my plug. Go watch BoJack Horseman. I fucking love it.
Actually, I was actually involved in the creation of BoJack Horseman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're real Todd. That's you know the character Todd.
I know.
That's where they got the idea of Todd is from that.
I've actually never watched it. I felt like it would probably hit a little too close to home, you know.
It does. Matt, I have a question for you. Does your family also not approve of your alternative lifestyle? But your alternative lifestyle isn't being gay. It's just smoking pot and wanting to play video games.
So there's a funny thing about that is for the longest time, that's kind of what I figured things would turn out to be. But like now my dad just constantly tells me he's proud of me. I think he's trying to make up for lost time, but like it feels really good.
You know, is he saying I'm proud of you more pre or post heart attack?
It's been fairly consistent probably since like the last 5-ish years, really.
Okay. Good to know that it started before the heart attack.
Yeah, I think it was more around like the time he retired and was less surrounded by the rat race and able to like take a step back and realize like, okay, enjoying life feels good. I understand why he does this.
Hey kid, now that I'm not super stressed out every day at people that aren't you, I want you to know I do like you.
I
do love you.
But like he was very insistent that he loved me before as well. It just kind of felt different.
Yeah. That's fair.
We got better.
That's fair. It got better. No, I get it. That's definitely a real thing.
But that being said, my alternative lifestyle when I was in middle school and high school, where I would smoke pot and play video games and maybe do a little bit of gay shit, but not that much. Dad was not a huge fan of it all.
That's fair. Very fair. So yeah, they definitely did get the Todd shot vest from Matt.
Yeah. From
what's going on?
14 through 17-year-old Matt.
I mean, it aligns.
Yeah, you know. I got better. Gonna get a lot of runway out of that one. But I myself this week still not prepared for this bit.
All this time.
I'm not good at my job.
It's okay.
It's okay. You can recycle what you said last week because we know all you've been up to is Uma Mutsumi.
No, that's not true. I've done so much. That's why I'm stun locked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Not really. I played a little bit of Abiotic Factor with Jake, and it's fun.
Oh, is it? Because that's on PS Plus, so I have it.
Sometimes it feels like there's nothing to do, and then other times it feels like there's way too much to do. It's a survival game. Where it's like, oh, I want to do this. Well, you have to do 3, 4, 5 steps before you can do this thing that you're looking to do. But then other times it's like, well, I can't even start working on anything else until I like unlock the next zone or whatever.
Mm.
And it's more fun with friends. I don't know how I feel about the actual game itself, but the vibes are nice.
See, that's fair. Because I need to know if the actual game is good. Because if not, it's either back to Metal Gear. Because I just want to play Metal Gear. I'm gonna be honest with everybody. That's the one I want to play. I want to play 2 and 3, but it feels wrong.
Consider it a hybrid between like your generic survival game and like an escape room simulator.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about is the Outer Worlds, but I didn't seem to care. Is I really do just miss Mass Effect. I think those two are like what I'm looking for from like shooting or from like RPG shooting. Yes, I'm hating on Fallout.
You mean VAT Simulator?
Yeah, not a fan of that simulator. Not a big fan. I liked the Outer Worlds, but like I'm not going back to replay it anytime soon.
Yeah.
But yeah,
kind of done with.
But I would. It's not the format that's. I mean, the format's part of the issue.
It's a Bethesda.
It's the writing. It's the tongue-in-cheek writing at this point. You know, we could just be sincere about these things. Like Baldur's Gate is at times very tongue-in-cheek, but is also incredibly sincere a lot of the time. Same thing with Mass Effect. They're just better written types of games. Mass Effect is very good.
Well, speaking of writing, we strayed from the script a little bit.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten to Tristan, so we can probably do that.
Y'all aren't missing much. It's just been looking after La Puppy and working a lot, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's so many anime coming out right now that I want to watch, but I don't think I want to commit to watching any of them weekly, so I might just wait. But then if I wait, I feel like I might not get around to it until I'm like, what do I want to invest my time in? I'm so torn.
I think I had this exact sentiment like 2 hours ago, talking about Grand Blue Season 2. It's currently airing. I thought about it, and I said, you know what? I can't wait to see it in like 2 years.
Yeah, it's not far off. Well, I guess let's jump into it. Don't forget to drink your water. Nondescript, no name brand water.
Water.
That's water for Kyle's. I don't appreciate that being thrown in.
Sorry, I'm a degenerate.
Did y'all watch the new South Park episode?
I did.
No. Actually, this is going to sound absurd. For literally no reason. I might just be out on South Park.
Really?
It's just the release schedule has been so like whatever the last like 5-6 years. Honestly, all the way back to like 2018, really.
So with the whole
none
COVID,
of which is their fault. None of which is Matt and Trey's fault.
Well,
that's what I mean. Is like there's really no reason for me to be out on it. It's just one of those things where like I don't feel like I don't feel like I've gotten enough content for the amount of waiting that we've been doing.
That's fair, because I know with like COVID and everything, they kind of had to chill out, and then when they got picked up by HBO Discovery, whatever the fuck company that is now, I know they signed like an exclusivity deal with them, but then they also signed an exclusivity deal with Paramount at the same time. And so I know they were in some legal trouble with that for a bit, which I think is actually still ongoing.
Okay.
Because let's be real, if you sign an exclusivity deal, that normally means you got to be exclusive to that one company. So making two of those deals and then splitting your episode count between those two studios, yeah, I can see why people were kind of mad about that.
I didn't realize that was part of it.
That was part of it, yeah.
That does make sense as far as like my observed grievances.
Because I believe they signed the deal with HBO where they're like, yeah, we'll give you 10 episodes. But then they signed a deal with Paramount. I don't remember how much. And then it was like, yeah, they put six episodes out on HBO and then put 4 out on Paramount. And they're like, there's your 10 episodes. And it's like, I don't think that counts. But mad respect to those guys. I fucking love them. I was really afraid I wasn't going to get to watch the new South Park episode because I don't have Paramount and I really don't get to spend time in my office, so I can't really be on my computer and pirate it. And then my buddy sent me the entire episode on TikTok, so I got to watch it on my phone. So it worked out.
Oh yeah,
and
That's funny.
and I got that Samsung Fold, so I got to watch it on the double wide screen. So it actually was not just a little tiny thing. It was actually not bad.
Nice. Hot take, not worth the 2-year wait for the start of the season.
No.
Agreeable.
But I also
haven't
think
seen the episode.
I also think part of that 2-year wait was the legal trouble going through. So
well, yeah, but they also did come out and say we're not making a season during this election cycle because they didn't want to have to cover Trump. But now they have to do it.
Yeah. And so they're doing their fuck you thing. So,
Which, rightfully so. I'm glad that Cartman is sad. Because Cartman would be sad about this.
You're right.
This isn't how Cartman would do it.
Like, everybody is now going to act like me. That's no fun. That doesn't make me special anymore.
Yeah.
So.
You know what, Cartman? You're right.
Yeah.
I will say, honestly, my favorite joke was the, sorry, Matt, you're getting unsolicited spoilers here. My favorite joke was the electric vehicle joke.
I'm not going to explain it, but that was pretty good. Matt, watch the episode. It's a good time. It's a good time.
All right, I'm watching it now.
It's like Superman all over again.
Good movie, by the way. I finally watched it in English. It's pretty good.
That's the other thing I did. I watched the Fantastic Four.
Oh, how was that?
Oh yeah, was that in English?
It was in English. I watched it.
All right, mine won't be.
I mean,
as long as it has English subtitles, maybe.
I
personally like the casting. Superman was English voice acting, but all the text anywhere on the screen ever was French. So I have to ask, was it called LexCorp or was it Luthor Corp?
Luthor Corp.
Okay. That wasn't a translation issue. That was just them fucking up for no reason.
I prefer LexCorp, but Luthor Corp's fine.
It's whatever. It makes sense in like the naming conventions of like the real world, but LexCorp just sounds better. It's because it's what I'm used to for my entire life.
It was probably tied up in some kind of copyright something and they couldn't use it.
Probably.
Yeah, Fantastic Four, it was alright. It was good. As a movie, it is a solid movie. It's unfortunate that it came out so close to Superman. Granted, these are not the same types of heroes. But also part of it is, I think, Disney studio executives told them to cut way too much out of the movie. To the point where it at points did feel hollow. Also, you could like tell that like these characters do like care about each other as a
I
family.
think the problem is that in very stark contrast to the Superman movie, the Fantastic Four movie very heavily was written to appease right wingers. I mean, the Invisible Woman? Come on. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That that was a fantastic joke. However, we're not going to tolerate Sue Storm disrespect here on this very
No,
podcast.
she's a fantastic hero in terms of like superheroine lore. I would say she is one of the best represented women in the genre. Just in terms of like consistently being portrayed as, not just like a force for good or whatever, but like I have very, very few memories of her ever being portrayed as like a Mary Sue.
Yeah, because she's not. The only like down thing you could really say is like the whole Malice thing, but also that shit came out in like the 70s, and like we have like comics or Peter Parker beat Mary Jane, and he's Spider-Man
with his Spider-Man powers.
So at the same like no. I Sue Storm was great. I like that they even got it correct that like power wise she's the most powerful of the Fantastic Four, and she is like the heart of the team, but also I don't know, man. I just need Disney to get it together.
Water
with this.
That
with
looks
this shit.
Disgusting.
It doesn't look disgusting, but yeah, I just need them to get it together.
I don't think they really ever will, just based off of their for-profit. Why can't I think of the word?
Business model.
Yeah, their business model. Like it's. You can't make good art that way. You're just going to pump out as much mediocre stuff as you can. And I feel like especially the last several years, we've really been seeing that with Disney, where it's just like there's no heart, there's no soul in what is being made. It is just very generic, run-of-the-mill, hey, let's give the people what they want. And then everybody's like, I didn't really want this. You're listening to those really weird niche parts of the internet, and your sample bias is very obvious. Like, this is not what a majority of people would like to see.
I will say this as my final bit of the Fantastic Four movie, and I think this really like shines onto it. I went and saw it with my dad, and he's like, of the like superhero teams, the Fantastic Four is like his team. Like, that's like his squad. He loves these people. If I had to wake him up.
That's
Is he just getting old? Because like I fall asleep during movies that I like.
No, he was super energetic and pumped the entire time before we got to the theater.
That's crazy.
Was it a sugar crash?
No, there was no sugar, no nothing. He had ate before it. Like, it was.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Back to our normally scheduled programming.
I was gonna say let's jump into it. So we did Akiba Maid Wars. Did either of y'all have any prior experience with this show?
Yo.
Hey.
No.
I didn't watch the whole season, but I watched, I'd say, probably somewhere between 4 and 6 episodes of it when it was currently airing.
Okay.
It was just fucking fun. That's all.
Yeah, I was doing it around the same time. I think that like right after it wrapped, I ended up watching the whole thing because I wasn't keeping up with it weekly, but I think it was like right as it ended. I was like, okay, it's all done. I want something to watch. This just seems like dumb fun, and so I picked it up, and it was a good time. It was done by Studio PA Works. So we have such great hits like Uma Musume, Pretty Derby.
They did do that.
The Aquatope on White Sand, your boy Kong Ming, Buddy Daddy, Skip and Loafer. Yeah.
Makia, when the promised flower blooms. A true goated movie.
Yeah.
You say Angel Beats?
I did not. I missed that one. But yeah, Angel Beats.
It's okay if you didn't. That show sucks.
It's been a really long time since I've seen it, so I don't remember it.
I just know a lot of people really like it. I think it's not very good.
Fair enough. We'll do an episode on it, and we can get your real feelings out.
No! I did this to myself!
So...
Yeah, I'm not all that familiar with them.
Yeah, I mean...
With the Angel Beats? It's about a bunch of kids in purgatory that are trying not to die. Some of them were abused, and others were not.
That sounds like day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a really good anime if you've watched less than 20 shows.
I think that's what it is around that time period, it was like a lot of people's first, and so they're just like, oh, it was so cool. Because I remember that was like in my early formative anime watching years where I watched it, and I was like, oh, this was kind of cool. But like, it's been, God, like probably longer than 10 years now since I've seen it, so like I don't fucking remember anything about it.
Yeah, I definitely
nothing,
watched
like,
it.
Weird in it, is there?
There might be.
There's no character that remarks about how his girlfriend has like cute armpits or something, is there?
No,
There's
I don't think anybody's actually dating in the show.
There's no licking drool off the desks.
Yeah, I was just taking a shot at Mysterious Girlfriend X.
I'm really good at just like blocking out any like shots at things that I really like. But yeah, no. I think Matt would probably like the stoner character in Angel Beats. He kind of just shows up, has a beanie on, giggles, and then dies with a smile on his face. He like doesn't do anything else except like be high.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember a stoner-esque character. I don't remember any of the characters. It's faded into obscurity.
That's all I remember because I was waiting on his episode and we never got it. They all died before then.
Wait, is this just that mecha show that we watched? But
Bokuranu? No, because Bokuranu is good.
I feel like I remember it being good. That tracks.
Yeah. Yes. My Inception plan is working. In 2 years, you will both be Mysterious Girlfriend fans.
Yeah, maybe on the second watch, it'll click.
Well, you'll be like,
maybe that's when
what?
the drool fetish will be unlocked.
I just needed to be introduced to it first, so second go around, I can truly appreciate.
Exactly. If you need study material, I can link you some.
I was gonna say, I think Matt linked us some last week.
Did I?
I need to hop on that.
Yeah, you did actually. You did, and I found a link, but I can only read it on.
What did I?
My
I did. Wait, that's a gold bar.
You did. You did indeed. Thank you.
So for Akiba Maid Wars, we get the introduction of a girl named Nagumi, and she is new to the town of
Akihabara.
Yes, there you go. I'm tongue-tied today.
This is water vapor.
Nah.
No, look.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's how we know.
Yeah, I didn't know Matt's mouth was 100 degrees Celsius.
But yeah, we get
the Fahrenheit if you're American.
I can see through the Matrix.
But we get Nagumi's introduction to the town, and she just really, really wants to be a maid. Little does she know that becoming a maid is the equivalency of joining a gang. and all the things that come along with that. Let alone in the very first episode, the cafe that she decides to join is definitely not one of the more well put together groups. If anything, they are severely lacking. And debt collector comes in, asking for their sweets money. They don't have it, so he's like, "Yo, go send the new girl on an errand."
Is that what they call it in the sub? Sweets money?
Yeah.
Oh, in the dub, it's honey money.
That's so much
They say that
better.
once too.
It's so much better.
Oh, I
They
like
do say
that.
honey money once.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, so her and this 36-year-old maid that just got out of jail go do this errand, and they deliver a letter which is basically just straight shit talk to a rival gang. And so yeah, then the older maid Ronco, she just kills all of them, and there you go, job done. And now you're fully submersed into the world of maids, and it just kind of goes off the rails from there. I feel like that's the best summary I can give this show without just jumping into it. And I'll open the floor and let's see what bits y'all liked and didn't like, and we'll dive into it.
All right, we're gonna do this one first. We have to. The baseball episode. They had a nice, wholesome, fair, clean game of baseball. Mostly.
I think we need a little back context in the sense that the rival maid cafe that they're playing this baseball game with used to be the alien group that they wiped out.
Yeah,
in the
it was
first
like immediately
episode.
after a huge gang war.
Yeah, and so they got absorbed into the Creatureland group, and then they're like, "Hey, y'all are gonna squash y'all's differences by playing a game of baseball together. Okay, go have fun."
And the reason didn't show any affinity for baseball at all, but the lady that died used a baseball bat as her primary weapon. That's why they used the baseball game to squash the beef.
Yep.
Again, the lady none of them liked. Yeah.
That too. Yeah. The lady that one side of the group went to war against and the other side of the group literally scar-faced.
Pretty much. Pretty much there. Didn't we shoot the alien group's manager in that game?
They didn't.
She got stabbed
Yeah.
by the mascot.
That's what it was. She got stabbed and put on the bench.
Yep.
That's right.
Because
Wicked at Birdie's style.
the debt collector comes in because he's umping, and he's just like, "Hey, since there's real casualties in this game now, maybe we should stop." And then all of the girls are like, "They're not dead. They're not dead. Did anybody say that? No, they're not dead. It's fine. We can keep going. Honest game of baseball right here.
Yeah.
It's fine."
honest, clean game of Japanese baseball being.
Oh.
I
think.
Yeah, I didn't really care for the show. It was all right though. It was better than I thought it'd be.
That's fair. This is definitely one of those just dumb fun, turn your brain off, don't think about it, and just sit back and be like, this is quality content.
Yeah, it's a very short closed loop story where it's like, sure, there are probably all kinds of loose ends, but you know what really matters is that you watched the whole thing. I can't believe you made it to episode 12.
Yeah, that's something I do appreciate about the show is that it was an actual full story. I wasn't expecting that. I'll say that I was pleasantly surprised by what I got out of the show, and I did enjoy my time with it.
We more or less got the entire Goodfellas story, minus the bit at the very end where he gets whacked. Actually, no, because she kind of did get whacked anyways.
Kinda. Did y'all see the after credit for the last episode?
Yeah.
I did not.
So I guess spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So it's in the future. So I think it was like the year the show came out or whatever, and it was like some of
yeah. That's where I saw the Uma Musume sign. That's how I knew. Yes, I saw that.
yeah.
Fire.
I was too focused on the Uma Musume shit.
Yeah, so
That's what caught my attention.
When they're talking about a 36-year-old maid and it's not Ronco.
you're right.
Oh, she got shot.
What?
I thought they stopped the violence.
I mean, they did stop the violence, but she's paralyzed now. She's wheelchair bound.
Oh,
Because she's still a maid,
okay.
but she's just a maid on wheels.
A wheel maid.
Yep. But hey, she still has that maid spirit shining bright, you know?
Hey, that's what matters, really. At the end of the day, it's all about what you have in here.
True.
That's high cholesterol.
Moe Kyun.
I'm like,
I'm glad we got video now.
yeah, that's good.
Y'all should have
That's
watched
good.
the dub. The dub was fire.
So
They said
I did
oinky
watch the
doinky
dub.
smooch.
I tried to watch the dub, but a lot of the time when I was watching the show, it was at night after my wife had gone to bed, and it's also with Puppy being kind of active and playing, and so I couldn't really hear the English dub that well without having to turn it up a lot. So I was like, I'll just put the subtitles on and watch it subbed, because then if I can't really hear, I can at least read it on the screen. So that was, yeah. I tried to watch the first episode, and I think I got like halfway through it, and I was like, I feel like I'm missing every other word. And I was like, I gotta change it.
I get it. You just
Yeah.
missed out on some absolutely killer puns.
Oh, I
wish
bet.
I could remember them.
I bet.
Yeah, I did watch the dub. They did a good job. They did a good job. It was a well done comedic dub.
There was a lot of heart put into making it a funny translation instead of just translating it faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I will say I liked the gambling episode a lot. Probably that's probably my favorite one. That's when my disdain for the manager really started to set in. I was like, oh wow, look, you just got all this money for the cafe. Oh, she went and gambled. Oh
yeah. I mean, what do you do when you have that much
now
money? You try and double it. You just
like, oh, now
all
now you're putting the employees' pension on the line.
yeah, and
Now
then
you're putting the employees on the line.
yeah, like any good manager would do.
Oh
Listen,
man!
If I had half the power of the manager in this cafe, you know what? I could see myself going down the same rabbit hole.
If I had half the power of the manager in this cafe, I'd have at least another Oinky Doink cafe open up by now.
Can we just talk about how some of the best bits were because of the manager? Like when they call all the heads of the cafe together for their like big meeting, and she's sitting there sipping on tea, and they call on her, she just shoves it in her pants real fast, like, I'm totally not doing anything I'm not supposed to do. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Is a proper business gal.
Yeah. Fucking in the last episode when Nagami's going through her like goth phase and like comes and just takes money from the till, and Yumichi slaps her and she just turns around, slaps her straight back. Manager opens the door, looks at him, doesn't say a word, shuts the door. I was like, oh, that's too good. That's too good. Also the bit when she's apologizing to the Fight Club owner, and she just strips naked, and the Fight Club owner's like, why did you do that? That was so unnecessary. She's like, to show how sincere I am.
When
Sincerity.
the Creatureland trainers go out, and she and Hachi Bachi, the panda, are out on the streets like homeless fucking cats.
scavenging through the fucking garbage cans, like, oh yes.
That's the first time also that anybody
Gotta eat.
acknowledges it's a human in a panda suit. Up until then, every single time that panda is talked to or about, it is like the Bechdel test.
Yeah, it's just a panda.
Yeah.
It's certainly not tied to Nanako's traumatic past.
You're right.
Just a panda. Or Ronco's.
Yeah, the big reveal there, did y'all expect that, see that coming?
No, that was all right though. It's a nice little grab.
Good little bit. And then they kill the regular that Ronco had, because apparently he was just a hitman, but lo and behold, he actually did want to run away with her. It's like, whoops,
Just like, it can't stop ruining her life.
No. Why would we?
At least she went out like a real maid.
I'm not 100% convinced that Nagomi knows it's a human in a panda suit until they have, like, the suit lynched on the outside of the building, and there's a human in, like a
black spandex suit.
Basically, yeah. In, like, a morph suit or whatever, that's, like, signing that it's them.
I love how it...
I mean, Nagomi's an innocent little gal.
Well, like, yeah, but I would think at some point you realize they're not eating the bamboo you keep trying to feed them.
True.
No. They're
It's
just
like, even when there are no
shy.
Even when there are no
shy.
customers in the cafe, would you like some bamboo, Hachimachi? Well,
It's like, I'll hold it out of respect, but I'm not gonna eat it. I'll take it from you.
yeah,
but
it's like, is this just like pony play where you dress up as a horse and like haul a cart around behind you, but there's no expectation for you to do actual farm labor?
No. What you don't understand is that, like having sex, as pandas are incredibly shy about eating bamboo in front of people. So she just doesn't eat it while anybody's there.
God,
she does
especially
eat
in
it
front
though.
of girls. Oof.
Yeah. That's. She's just really committed to the bit.
Another bit I really enjoyed is in the first episode when Ronco's going around killing everybody, and she's using her guns like they're glow sticks at a idol concert. Great bit.
Dude, Ronco was kind of the best, I think.
They had the callback at the end in episode 12 when Nagomi's doing her idol performance, and all of the other maids in the cafe are waving their guns around like glow sticks.
Yep. Oh, I loved it.
It was good.
It
was good.
Let's see. What else? I love how in the Fight Club episode we get introduced that the maid cafes aren't like the only gangs dealing in illicit ongoings, because then we have the anime figure people, and they're like their own dealers and peddlers, and I kind of liked that it opened a door to be like, oh yeah, there's more than just maids going on. Like, if we got an anime about anime figure sellers in Akihabara doing that in like the 80s, but they're also getting in gang fights, I'd be so sold.
It's gonna be the jar users versus this is my waifu, she's too pure to do anything like that with. That gang war is gonna go insane.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
She's too pure, she must be defiled.
Oh, she's too pure, she must be protected.
Another good bit was we had Ronco get out of prison at the very beginning of the series, and then like halfway through it, the Crimson Supernova gets out of prison and is kind of set up as like supposedly being like a rival faction version of Ronco, and is not at all that. Honestly, I think she was even better, but not, you know, done the justice she deserves.
Yeah, right. I liked how when Nagami was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you," she just goes to the other maids and dies her, rightful maid death. She was like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
you're not gonna kill
I
me,
was
but I deserve to die. I'm gonna go die anyway. I'm gonna fulfill my honor."
Well, I look at it more like she got out of prison and was so fucked up, all she wanted was to die. And the easiest way she knew how was in a maid war.
You're right.
yeah. How'd you all feel about Narula?
Um, they probably should have helped her. I mean, she died
They-
like a week before they made peace.
Yeah, they definitely should have helped her. I was whenever she was first introduced, I thought like the twist was going to be like Nagomi's going to have to kill Narula, and it's going to be like the first person. Low key, kind of preferred what happened. Actually,
You're right.
honestly,
Because I mean,
I actually did.
Ronco gives her the warning of like, "Yo, maybe." Like, I'm all down for you wanting to do your bond of sisterhood, but like with someone from a rival gang, maybe you shouldn't do that. And it was the first step to show her like, yo, this shit gets real. Like, you can lose your friends doing this. And then of course losing Ronco is really what pushed her over the edge and made her change, but then made her appreciate what was the right thing all along, I guess.
A little bit
Which is-
fucked up that she made a vow of sisterhood with a girl from down the street that she only knew in passing from like handing out flyers next to her. Did not make one with Ronco.
Well, I mean, I get it. They're around the same age. They're probably both beginners. And let's be real, when you're out there handing out flyers, you're out there for hours at a time. So, they probably had more than just in passing comments. They probably got to know each other pretty well. It's just one of those
Sure.
off-screen bonds,
Yeah, whereas
But then,
Ronco's
like-
literally the first person that murdered an entire troop of people right before my very innocent eyes, and has scarred me for life.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Is this lady will kill me. I don't think I should do a bond of sisterhood because if I piss her off, she'll literally kill me. She's a good person, but I'm terrified of her.
Yeah. And once you get past the murdering, she's a phenomenal person, really.
Yeah.
But not a better maid in the cafe.
Well, I hear Yumechi gave up being human. In a good way! In a good way!
In a good way.
She embraced the pig. She became the pig.
Never go full pig.
You're right. I like the bit where Ronco shares a birthday with one of the rival maids, and so they try and kill her. And she's like, "Hey, good thing you get to die on the day you were born." And Nagami's like, "I'm not gonna die on the day I was born. Do you think I could like push this back a little?" She was just like, "You're not important. It
That was a
doesn't
good
matter."
It's like, well, what
And
about
then she herself got to die on the day she was born.
Right?
So we call subtle foreshadowing in the biz.
Let's see. Oh, we've got Nagami runs away and becomes a ninja at a ninja cafe. Because I still want to be a maid and do maid adjacent things, so I guess instead of dressing like a maid, I'll dress like a ninja, and then, yeah, it's not a maid cafe, it's a ninja cafe. Totally different thing. Totally different.
As long
Yeah.
as you do your ninja training, it's a really nice way to live.
And it ended up saving the day.
Kinda. I think everything she did with her ninja training, if you just gave her a gun, if she had just been a willing participant before,
That's not her Nindo.
that's the only real change. Was the ninja training was like going from her doing nothing to her credibly being a threat, at least.
Were there any other bits y'all wanted to talk about before we move on to characters?
trying to think of any that we haven't touched on.
I know.
The fucking creature trainer fucking throwing them all off the roof.
Oh, yeah. I actually like the creature trainer.
Can't believe fucking Zoya fell for that shit.
You're right.
Wow. What do you mean? He's new to the main game.
I don't know. That whole episode was like ripe with bits, honestly.
Right. My favorite part is she's like, okay, I'm leaving. Y'all are in good hands. I've trained y'all well. I'll come and check in on you in a week. Comes back and they've all just completely reverted. She's just like, no, what happened?
But that's so real. It's like,
It is real.
in my experience, at least when I was the ass man, you tell somebody to do something and they say, sure, and they start working on it. And then you go upstairs to the office to get your radio off the charger. And you know what? You take a glance at the security cameras and they're walking out to their car to have a smoke break. It's like, first of all, we've been here for like 5 minutes. Second of all,
Well, yeah.
Fine, I'll just do it myself.
Okay, first of all, you've been here 5 minutes. I've been mentally preparing for this for 3 hours. So in my mind, I've been on the clock for 3 hours.
Me too.
So it's time for my break right now. And whenever it's time for my actual break, I'll let you know.
You know what?
Right now,
I wouldn't have a problem with that if, like, the breaks weren't 20 minutes when they're assigned to be 15, and then followed by a 20-minute bathroom break.
Well, yeah.
It's like,
Do you not have
whatever.
to shit after you quickly eat your food?
I mean,
oh, that's not lunch. That's not lunch. That's a 15-minute paid break.
Oh, that's just them being an asshole.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's just one of those things where it's like,
They're one of those.
I'm never gonna
Those.
be anti-union or anti-worker, I guess in this case, because we're not supposed to unionize. Whatever.
I mean,
I'm never gonna be anti-worker, but there are a lot of times I catch myself having like a thought, and it's like, man, that's some super middle manager shit. Get out of here.
I feel it.
it's a fine line.
No, it's nice to detach myself from work though. Get
Very much same.
disgustingly high at lunch,
Mm.
and then spend the last 90 minutes of the day, ideally in the office. But you know,
You know, sometimes people are taking 45-minute bathroom breaks and then their lunch breaks right after.
And then another 45-minute bathroom break after their...
and
And
it's
then they
like,
go home. Like,
honestly, commit all the time theft you want. I don't even fucking care, man. I'm not gonna rat on you, but like, stop inconveniencing me. It makes
Stop
my day
inconven-
harder
Yeah.
if I have to
Stop
chase somebody
inconveniencing your
around to
fellow
get them to
employee.
do their job. And maybe that's why I like the manager in this show, is because she's not like a real middle manager. She's just outright exploiting her employees.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, she's just worse. She's just the worst version of it.
Well, it's more like she calls herself the manager, but is the owner.
Yeah, that's true.
So that in itself is kind of a joke.
I like how she sent her new hires immediately to die.
Immediately.
Well, she
That was
Started
very
making up
real.
the sign for it.
She
too.
looked at him
It's
and she was like, let's be real, I'm going to have to put a lot of time into training y'all to be good maids. Or I could just send you to do this one task and you'll do me a big favor. So, like, let's be real. We're just going to save more time and
well,
money.
yeah, like the
Yeah, which is
guy,
gonna cost me
whatever
less
his
money.
name was, picked Nagomi. So realistically, like, whatever, you know, hands are clean of the situation. At least he didn't pick like Yumechi, our top earner. Thank goodness.
True.
Now that like later on she gets to know Nagomi and Nagomi's wonderful and all that, it's like, oh wow, that's super fucked up. But like at the time, I kind of get it. In like the cutthroat industry they're in, it's like, you know what? This one's barely even a piglet yet. This is the stillborn kitten that a mother cat might eat, so that way she has more nourishment to provide for her other kittens that have a better chance at surviving. Now, Ronko choosing to go with her, that's when she should have said, like, no, like, he told Nagomi to go, like, this is her thing.
She's just like, well, if you really want to go, I'm not going to stop you.
Thankfully, she said, fuck it, whatever.
Okay,
and everything worked out.
Yeah. So, I guess we've kind of done some talking on Nagami. We've also done a little talking on Ronko. We haven't really done a lot of talking about Yumichi. How'd y'all feel about her as a character? Little Miss Top Earner of the cafe.
You know, if it wasn't for the house always winning, I feel like her gambling trick really would have worked.
I mean, no, because like it didn't. The one time she decided to like cash in or rely on her, I guess, observations was dead wrong. They had a full house with a pair of nines.
Yeah, because they were cheating. They were literally cheating.
Well, yeah, but like cheating or not, her observation was, oh, when you have a good hand, you push up your glasses, and you didn't push up your glasses, so your hand must not be good. And then it was a full house, pair of nines.
Yep.
Like, she didn't get dealt that after the observation was made.
And then that's when she backtracks and goes, oh, by the way, I know you're cheating. That's obviously why my observation was incorrect, is because y'all have been cheating this whole time.
Then she just said, oh, well, good game, ladies.
And then I started blasting.
Well, not
that being said, I really liked when she just opened up and said, Ronko, give me your chips.
Yeah.
It's like they made a heartfelt moment out of it, too. Like, what would you say if I asked you to entrust me with your chips? And she's like, then I would give them to you. And more or less, like, immediately squanders all of them. I was laughing to myself, like, can you imagine if she just went all in on the first hand? And then within, like, 30 seconds, it's like, the dealer's sitting there like, if she doesn't fold here, she's an idiot. All in.
Look, you gotta take a risk in this game.
Honestly, Yumechi was pretty fucking goated.
She was pretty fun. I'm trying to think, because
I just tagged her out with my knuckleball. So what the fuck are you even saying?
Good bits.
Yardy.
Good bits. What about Shippon, the Gyaru?
Shippon was actually pretty great.
I really enjoyed we're getting the overhaul. They're sending in a fixer. We're gonna turn the cafe around. And they slowly start fixing Shippon, and she was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess I got to do it." And then she was like, "You know what? Nah, fuck you. I don't got to do it. I was doing it my own way, and it was working, and I was having fun." Yeah, no. Fuck authority. We're reverting back to all the shenanigans that we're doing. Good bit. Especially when she steals the rocket launcher from the manager and runs up and blows up the wood carving that they made to show their bond or whatever. Great.
Oh yeah, yes, that was a good bit. I liked her like reconfirming that, like, yeah, I just like. It's a good message. And like, I don't remember her being relevant at all after that.
Not really.
She was kind of the least impactful member of the team, but
it really was the Ronko Nagomi show.
The vibes were just immaculate the entire time.
Right.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
And then, I know you kind of mentioned it, Alex, but we didn't get the face reveal for Zoya until after the episode, I believe. Because I don't...
Yeah, it was after. I double checked. As I saw her in the ring, I was like, oh, that's 100%. the person whose face we haven't seen. So I wasn't looking at the opening. I just was like, let me see if they're being real with this. And they were, and that was nice, and I liked it. Good.
You know, it's easy to poach another maid when you kill the head of their cafe. So,
well, we didn't kill her. She killed herself with her own convoluted.
True.
With the anime figure.
True.
Also, the Oinky Doink Cafe taught her how to smile.
True. The magic of being a maid.
That's what maids are meant to do.
Yep. Yep.
That anybody can be a cute maid if they want to.
Yeah, and we've kind of already talked about manager and Okamichi and Little Panda. That's basically this.
Is that what his fucking name is?
That's what it says here. Yep.
Fuck if I know. I just work here.
Why did debt collector get shot? I was looking down at my Switch. Debt collector was shot. I said
he was like the fixer for Madam Creature. He was the one going around telling everybody their role to make sure, like, the Lion Cafe or whatever won the tournament.
The maid tournament. Yeah. Where Oinky Doink came out on top because they are the best maid cafe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'm caught up.
Yep.
See? Yes, I was playing Fantasian on my Switch. Haven't beat that game. The game's pissing.
I like the bit where he kept drinking water whenever he came in. Just like downing that shit every time the glass was filled.
Then he's like, "Stop giving me so much water." We're like, "No, it's not. It's not an Anna Buddies episode.
Drinking?
It's not an Anna Buddies episode without a piss bit. Keep drinking the water, piss yourself, and everybody will go home happy." You know,
This is a nice cool down from how smutty things have been this summer.
Well, we're no longer gooning.
Yeah,
we're no longer jorking.
It's tapering off.
Action time.
Technically,
it's action
July.
time.
Still,
no, it's not. What do you mean?
Somebody could be jorking under the table at the maid cafe, but
hopefully not. Hopefully not.
I'm not going to tell you what's underneath my blanket.
I feel like that would get you in trouble. The same way you'd get in trouble if you were embarrassed about participating in the call and response thing.
What thing?
I don't know. From episode 12, whenever Yumechi was making all the other maids play along for Nagomi's concert.
That was fun. And how every little thing they'd just be like, "What are y'all up to?" They're like, "We're just trying to be good maids."
Where did the lights go out? Is this a trap? Everybody points their guns at the maids dancing on stage.
You're right.
I meant to ask y'all if y'all had seen this one too.
Which one?
I just posted it in the Serious Talkers. It's just an American Eagle ad.
Sorry.
Oh.
Think that joke would be a lot less bad taste if we didn't have a certain somebody in charge of our food and health.
Well, it's one thing if like a person is making the joke about another person, but then if you're like, I don't know, you just have to watch it. But
sure.
Yeah. It's the exact vibe you think it is. Sorry guys. I'm sorry, Tristan. I saw the look of your face. You're excited, you're happy. And then I brought this ad into the conversation. You immediately put your head down.
It was because I'm trying to prepare for what comes next, which is recommendations.
Not the Sydney American Eagle ad. I don't recommend that.
Yeah. So, what recommendations do y'all have if you enjoyed this show or didn't enjoy this show? What would you recommend?
Oh, can I go first? Can I go first before Matt says it?
Yeah, go first.
I would recommend Licorice Recoil.
That's a good
That
one.
is a good one. That is a good one.
In that case,
If you like
I'm
it-
going to recommend something else.
That's all I had. That's all I had. So.
No, honestly, I get it. Like, same page. It's... I
Exact
kept
same
making
genre of
lesbian
show.
jokes through Licorice Recoil, but realistically, it is like the found family, like sisterly love kind of thing.
No, those girls are gay.
Honestly, I maintain,
Yeah, no, those girls are 100% gay. These girls are more a found family. They're very abusive.
um,
That being the manager.
that being said, my selection, I guess, if Licorice Recoil has been taken, I'm going to say if you like this show, check out Odd Taxi. It's another very well contained, short, kind of like crimey thriller.
Okay.
Cute,
Fair
funny,
enough.
actiony,
Fair enough.
and then at the end you get hit with a nice little like post credit twist.
You know what? Actually, we're going to do a really weird thing. We're going to swap the recommendations here from Matt and myself. So I recommended Odd Taxi.
No.
Matt recommended Licorice Recoil. So it's more
Good
on
luck
brand
editing
that
this.
way.
Good luck editing this.
I'm actually surprised because I thought I was gonna have to change my pick. But if you enjoyed this, you would enjoy Birdie Wing because it also has cute girls doing unexpected crime
All right,
things.
I'm gonna change our pick.
No.
Tristan gets Licorice Recoil, Alex gets Odd Taxi, and I pick Birdie Wing.
Tristan, do you accept this trade?
Sure.
Oh,
It feels like
okay.
this is the way it should have been. We just we secretly wrote our answers down and then passed it to the left.
we all bumped into each other in the hallway on our way into the studio.
Yep.
Gosh, thank
Got our
God I
notes
didn't bring
mixed
the
up.
anthrax envelope.
Oh, is
Could
that
you
what this one
imagine?
is?
No, don't open it.
Sorry, I have an envelope that's full of stickers in my desk usually, but I think I just moved it somewhere else because it was getting kind of fat.
Oh my goodness.
Because you have too many
I have
stickers.
I have a hard time applying stickers to things because then, like, you don't get to keep them.
Yeah.
I have a hard time applying myself to it. It's okay.
Me too.
Oh,
Me too.
I guess we didn't do it, but did we want to do favorite characters?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can absolutely. Yes, please.
Okay. Eager
please.
Beaver, let's
Okay.
hear it.
Well, you guys are never
Are you
going
not
to
prepared
believe
for
it,
this too?
but my favorite character was the Crimson Supernova.
Oh, I actually am surprised by that one, but I can see it.
Just the entire time, just absolute fucking fire.
I have a question for you. What's her name?
Wasn't it like Casimir or something?
Something like that.
Close, because it rhymes. It's Monami.
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 Yeah, that
that's
makes
the power
sense.
of the Mal page at work.
Hey.
Right there. The Mal page open. As for myself, it's got to be Ronco. I've never seen a batter made in my life.
I get it. I understand. Purple hair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
For myself, I'm going with the manager. I love
get
it.
it.
I love it.
I
She
get
was
it.
absolutely terrible at her job, but she was legit the best like comedic character in the show. Like
I have a question for you. What's the manager's name?
it's
She looks
it's
like Kobeni from Chainsaw Man.
Yageshi,
You have the power of the Mal page.
the Wikipedia page, but
Fair enough. Arguably much more powerful than the Mal page.
Oh, I do have mad respect for the fact that she went down, used the cafe as collateral on a loan immediately, saw how little money she got for it because their cafe is a rundown piece of shit, and said, all right, let's reinvest this one. By that, I mean, let's gamble.
right.
Yeah, he did do that shit. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Manager was all right. He was a good comedy character.
Great comedy character. Gold. Every time she was on screen, I had at least somewhat of a chuckle.
Maybe I'm just a real Grinch. Can't have fun in my life.
Yeah, that's allowed.
Maybe that's all it is.
She
Maybe
was
that's all it
actively
is.
pushing for Nagomi to have the sister bond. And then, as soon as it was official, she's like, "Okay, my little spy."
That's not what sisterhood's for.
You're right. Like, invite her
Yeah,
over.
she was great.
Let her
She
tell
was
us
great.
about all the inner workings of their gang.
Yeah, I just want to meet my new daughter.
All it is. Nothing nefarious.
I guess let's jump into numbers. What would y'all give this?
Alex, I eagerly await to hear what you give this.
I'll do it again. You're gonna have to count for this one. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Just
8.
six little. Oh no, just 6
9,
little. No, you're counting
10.
too
Wow,
high.
Alex
You're
really
counting
loves the
high.
show. 11.
No! It was the 6 little. It was the 6 little pig snorts I did. I don't know if you could hear
Oh
them.
no, we couldn't.
No, they
hear
didn't
this?
come through.
I'm gonna have to get real close. Nah, never mind. It's not going through. Anyways,
Never
yeah,
do that
six
to
little-
a customer, please.
6 pig snorts.
My favorite
Coming
treat
right
is
at you.
acorns, and I love to chat with Mr. Squirrel.
Or actually, I guess I could go oink, 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 oink. There you go.
Yeah. Six.
Dig it.
Six
I
isn't
dig
too
it.
bad. 6 isn't too bad.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, it was a fine show. Honestly, I'm being a hater. I should rate it a 7. I'm not going to.
That's fine.
You know, I could.
That's fine. What about you, Matt?
Oh, I'm gonna give this one 8 little piglets under the manager out of 10.
Oh, we're expanding the business.
Okay. I too am gonna give this 8 animals under the Creatureland umbrella. It's a good
Nice.
time. Not not
Nice.
peak, but enjoyable.
No, it's very, very fun. It is very, very anime as well.
It is very anime. Mathematically, that's a 7.3 repeating, but I'm feeling nice. I'm gonna bump that up to an 8 for you two because you both gave it an 8.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm clearly just being a hater, so
thanks, buddy.
if I was being, yeah.
I guess what are we watching next week?
Next week, we're finally back. Not only are we back, we are so back. Next week, we are watching My Hero Academia Vigilantes. And you know what? Maybe next week is when we talk about me changing my Discord name.
Oh, is it? What is up with your
Oh,
Discord name?
I fell for some brain rot earlier this week and thought it would be funny for an intro bit that we didn't really end up doing. So maybe next week I'll change it back. But for now, it's Dubai Chocolate Labubu Howitzer. And
Oh
the
my
joke
God.
is that there is a crumble matcha Dubai Chocolate Labubu cookie.
What the fuck?
It's
What?
not.
That
It's
is
not
the
a good
most
thing.
search
It is.
engine
It
optimized
is just-
cookie I've ever heard of. Say that again. Say that again for me one more time.
Crumble matcha Dubai chocolate Labubu cookie.
Jesus Christ, that's every search engine term
It's
that's popular
also
right now.
not that interesting either.
Is it a good cookie?
I have no fucking clue. Never been to a crumble cookies in my life.
Good.
I mean, crumble cookies, they're a bit much, to be
They're
honest
so
with you.
bad.
Nobody
They're
needs
so
that
bad.
much cookie.
I just thought Dubai Howitzer
I prefer-
was a good pun and filled
Yeah.
in the blanks.
Yeah, like if I'm getting like an overly expensive, overly sugar cookie, I'm going to Great American Cookie.
Well,
Am I
in
wrong?
fairness, crumble cookies manifest almost like small cakes. You get a box that's about like this big, and the cookie takes up the whole surface area of the box, and they're fairly thick.
The next closest one that I would recommend, if you're not doing Great American Cookie, which if you're not, I understand, because they don't like give you warm cookies. Tiff's Treats.
Hey, Tiff's Treats and Insomniac Cookies, goated.
This is true. Well, Insomniac, they're not like a chain though, right?
You
have to like go to them.
I think they're like they're probably not like a big chain. They're probably like a family-owned chain, because I want to say there's more than one. But there is not a lot of them.
I didn't know they had more than one. I mean, it's been a while since I left the area, but I very distinctly remember it being like a kind of poppy new fad in the college town before that big fight.
No, they got at least 3.
I want to.
Yeah, they got a cut. They got a few.
I want to say they had one in Austin.
Maybe it wasn't that
Austin.
new. Maybe it was just new to me.
Yeah.
But
I was a fan.
It felt very much like it was something that you'd kind of look for while you were pub crawling.
Yeah, actually, there might be one near you, listener.
Americans.
Matt, this might make you happy. They're a Philly company.
Interesting.
Hold on, I have a thing for this, but it's on my phone and it's not on my computer, so I'm going to put it in the Discord mobile.
That's fair. But yeah, I just figured I'd let y'all know. I looked it up because I was curious. But no, yeah,
that's
there's
actually,
like 3.
That's wonderful to hear. Not even just wonderful to hear. That's brilliant. There we go.
I didn't know there's one by the art museum. Actually.
Oh, interesting.
The power of jihad.
The power of jihad. All right. Well, I guess. Oh yeah, we're watching Vigilantes.
Yes.
Somebody. I guess people had an issue with the pink, with the leap or pop steps.
Don't talk about Pop Step like she's some inappropriately dressed child. She's an inappropriately dressed young adult.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Well, thanks.
Anyways, it's gonna be fucking fire.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll catch you next week. And don't forget the Moe Kyun.
Moe Bean.
Also, just so you know, my heart goes